What's up, guys? Nick here. Wanted to share with you how many deals we did this year in 2022. And how many deals, you could potentially do. So, this is just a summary of 2022. I was going through all of our caseload and looking at, okay, how many cases did we actually get a payout on? How many cases, how many successful payouts did we achieve in 2022? As of today, December 12th, 2022, so the year is not yet over, but we have received 57 payouts on deals in 2022. So we averaged about a deal a week in 2022. Very cool. Very happy with that. I don't think I've done that many deals in a year, but I'll have to go back and look at last year. I know in my first full-time year, I did about 20 deals on my own. Okay. So at least we're growing. Now we did that over 16 different states. So that's been cool. This year was a monumental year in the fact that we increased our experience as far as the number of states that we successfully closed deals in. There were several states this year that we had never, I personally had never done a deal in. And so was fortunate enough to be able to check off several different states and gain experience in those areas. Most of the deals were mortgage overages. I will say this, we did have several tax sale overages that we did across a multitude of different states. Surprisingly enough, some of the tax overage deals seem to be a little more profitable. However, that a big caveat to that. We did have some record deals this year, meaning these were some of the highest net profit deals that I have personally ever experienced. And when I say record deals, I mean these were like deals where the net profit was 20,000 plus after attorney's fees and everything like that. And I'd never seen that before, never experienced that really. And those record deals were mortgage overage deals. So even though some of the tax overage deals were a little more profitable, our record profit deals were mortgage overages. Okay. Average net profit. So when I say, I should put net in here, meaning after attorney's fees, after everything, we're averaging between $4,000 and $10,000 per deal. And that's me personally. That's after attorney's fees. If it was a JV deal, that's after paying the joint venture partner. So that means, if for all my joint venture partners, they were also in this range as well, without having to incur any attorney's fees or anything like that. Okay. And that's pretty on par. Your typical overage deal should net you between $5,000 and $10,000. So, the 4 is a little lower, but that's my floor, guys. That's kind of where I like to be. Like if I'm going to do a deal, I like to make a minimum of $4,000 on that deal. And so that is a nice thing about this business is you can tailor it to what you want. If you want to go after little deals and you only want to make $1,000 a deal, there's plenty of those out there. If you want to go after higher deals, you can just focus on higher deals. But 4 or 5K on the low end, 10K, that range should be your average. Okay. And so, you can do the math on that and figure out, okay, what was our total, profit for the year? We'll let you do the math on that. So yeah, I think, I'm happy with this, and I just want to say, thank you to all those that, partnered with me on deals. I appreciate you. And I look forward to a very profitable and successful 2023. And it's very good to I would recommend this exercise, meaning as you go through the year, at the end of the year, go back through and just kind of do an audit of your deals, your cases. Where do you fall in? What's your average net profit? Know your numbers, figure out your numbers. How many people are you talking to until you get a signed contract? How many of your cases are are coming to fruition, meaning they're coming to, bringing you a net profit at the end of the day. Okay, it's good to know these things. This was very eye-opening also, as far as like kind of the areas that I think we'll focus on next year. And there's definitely some areas that seem to be more profitable than others. So that's cool. Yeah, it's good to do this this kind of yearly review. And so I would recommend you guys do that as well. And if you're just getting started, that's fine. The biggest thing is to get started and to do the work involved, because this is obviously like, this is 2022. We're now moving into, for me anyway, this is, well, 2023 is going to be year number 6 of doing this full time for me. So, that's it's good to see kind of the progress that you've made. I started out one state, couple deals, part-time while I was still working at the prison. Then there was a year that I just kind of didn't do anything. And then, so I started in 2015 is when I learned. 2016 was kind of a bust. I was kind of lost in the sauce, doing a bunch of different stuff, wholesaling, tax sales, a bunch of weird things, getting my real estate license. 2017 is when I left my job. And 2018 is really the full year that I dedicated full time to this. And to see where we've come from to now is pretty awesome. And it all starts with that first step. You just got to take that first step. So guys, if you're looking to get started, check out overagesyndicate.com. Here to help you where I can. Love to partner with you in 2023, help you get your first deal or your next deal. And appreciate you for taking time out of your day watching this. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.